I'm going to Friendsmith tomorrow and I'm bringing matcha tiramisu. I actually made a hojicha tiramisu earlier this day, but I fear I might have improvised too hard, so for this one I'm following a recipe and not straying from it. I think the biggest issue with the hojicha one was like the cream was too stiff, and I think it's because I used a recipe where they didn't use egg yolks in the cream mixture. If I'm being honest, I picked that recipe because I was too lazy to do this whole double boiler situation, but it bit me in the butt, so this time I am doing the double boiler with the egg yolks. The recipe said to use a large bowl and I was like, what do you mean? It's just like 3 egg yolks and some sugar. I forgot I had to mix in the mascarpone cheese, so I upgraded to a bigger bowl and this made it so much easier. This mixture came out super silky smooth and it smelled so good. Moving on to the whipping cream part of the mixture. I think traditional tiramisu uses egg whites. The recipe that I picked just happened to use whipping cream, so I'm doing that here. Added in a little vanilla and some matcha and then whipped away. Once I hit around like medium peaks, I started to fold the mixtures in together. I feel like the camera doesn't do this justice. This was the most pillowy, soft, luscious looking cream. I made the matcha soak, which was basically just concentrated matcha with some sugar. Got my 8x8 pan and store-bought ladyfingers, thank goodness. For the hojicha tiramisu I made earlier this day, I ended up making my own ladyfingers and it was a pain in the butt. This was super satisfying. It fit like perfectly. I brushed on a little extra matcha and then layered on the matcha cream. I made one tweak to this recipe and it was adding strawberries. I feel like the green and the red just give super Christmassy vibes, so I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I ended up running out of the matcha mixture, so I ended up using the last of my Nami matcha. It's okay because I have another one in my fridge. I topped the tiramisu with more strawberries and then decided to add some white chocolate curls. If there's a faster, easier way to do this, please let me know. Once I was satisfied with the amount of chocolate curls on there, I decided to dust the top with some matcha powder. This was fun, but it made it look super grinchy. In an effort to revive it, I added a little more chocolate curls. It didn't really do that much. But yeah, that is the cake. I put some aluminum foil on it, put it in the fridge to let it sit overnight. I had a lot of cookies and cream left, so I decided to make these personal tiramisu cups. I think the cups I used might be the tiramisu cups from Costco. I could be wrong. Once I was done making these, I had one cookie left. I slathered some of the remaining cream on it, brushed on some matcha, and gave it a go. The matcha cream was insane. If someone told me how good this was going to be, I would have just done the whole double boiler thing from the start. I topped off the personal tiramisus with some chocolate curls, and then it was time to clean up.